All right, so the left claims to be the party of joy, the party of inclusion, but that could not be further from the truth. Let's look at three examples right here from Mark Cuban, President Joe Biden, and LeBron James. Starting with Mark Cuban, the billionaire, one of many that is supporting Kamala Harris. We know that most of the multimillionaires, they're all throwing their hand into the ring for Kamala Harris, despite the fact that Kamala is supposed to be for the working people. Millionaire after millionaire is telling you to vote for Kamala Harris. Don't you find that a little odd? Now, Mark Cuban, he comes out with this statement. Now, keep this in mind. This is the left that completely melted down like a cheese sandwich when a stand-up comedian told a joke. Okay, keep this in mind. These three people, they are not stand-up comedians. They are not telling you jokes. They are making statements. And when they make a statement, believe what they say, because this is exactly who they are. Mark Cuban, he believes that any woman who supports President Donald Trump is stupid. He believes that any woman who supports President Donald Trump is weak. Here is what Mark Cuban had to say.
Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple.
And as you can imagine, this sparked outrage online with women voters, women Trump supporters everywhere. They took to X and they made their case to say, hey, Mark Cuban, F you, right? So Mark Cuban, now don't forget, he's saying this about all moms who support the President Donald Trump, all black women, he thinks are stupid and weak who support President Donald Trump. He thinks all Hispanic women who are supporting Donald Trump are stupid and weak. That's what Mark Cuban thinks of you. He's not a stand-up comedian. This is a guy that truly believes that women who support Donald Trump are stupid and weak. All right, so when he tells you who he is, believe him, despite the fact that he sold the Mavericks, his basketball team, to a woman that supports President Donald Trump, right? So is she a stupid, weak woman that bought the Mavericks from you? No, and of course not. There is a long line. The president's own wife, Melania Trump, is a strong, powerful, and intelligent woman. Right, and you can go right down the list of women in Donald Trump's family. You can go down by the women that support President Donald Trump. This statement by Mark Cuban was outrageous. But Mark Cuban is a left-wing lunatic with Trump derangement syndrome that will not be cured unless Dr. Fauci, maybe perhaps from a prison cell, could discover a cure for this Trump derangement syndrome. But Mark Cuban is far gone, he's far left, and he would rather this entire country burn to the ground than President Donald Trump get into office. Number two, let's go over to LeBron James, the guy who will never be as good as Michael Jordan. LeBron James puts out a tweet explaining why he, as a multimillionaire, is voting for Kamala Harris. Another one, again, millionaire after millionaire, they all support Kamala Harris. So here's LeBron James explaining to you why he does, but this is what he does. He's disingenuous. He posts a video clip in a montage that's completely edited out of context to make Donald Trump look like a racist. This is actually defamatory, what he posted on his X account, and Donald Trump should actually sue him. Again, remember, LeBron James is not a stand-up comedian. LeBron James is telling you this as a statement. All right, this is what he believes, and he's trying to manipulate you to believe Donald Trump is racist when we know he's not. Now, here's the other thing that's kind of funny. LeBron James never had any pushback against President Joe Biden, who made the most racist statement from a president in history. There's never been a more racist statement captured on video than what President Joe Biden said when he said, if you don't know whether you're for Donald Trump or for me, then you ain't black. That's the most racist statement ever captured by a president on film. If you could think of another one, please put it down below. But you're not going to find anything even close to that. Where was LeBron James when President Joe Biden said that? Where was the backlash? You didn't even need to edit that video. You could just play it as it was. The racist statement that it was. But you know what LeBron James did? He did as he was told. He did exactly what Joe Biden told him. He said, oh, yes, sir, and jumped over there to vote for Joe Biden. Because the Democrats have owned the black vote for decades, despite the fact that they never produced any results for the black people. Every black neighborhood that was in disarray when Barack Obama became president is still in disarray today. Not one neighborhood saved. Not one black community saved. The black community did not benefit at all from having Barack Obama in the White House for 8 years, let alone any other Democrat mayor or governor that runs their city and their state. All down the toilet. Democrat policies have crushed the black family more than any other family in this country. The black family is in disarray largely because of Democrat policies, okay? So let's get that clear. And LeBron James could use that to help the black community. Instead, he posts this thing on X that's a complete lie filled with false statements about President Donald Trump. Shame on LeBron James. And third, we all know about President Joe Biden, who made the most racist statement in history from a president that was ever captured on video. He's the guy that comes out and tells you that all Trump supporters are garbage. We know that this thing went absolutely viral. President Trump showed up to his rally dressed as the garbage man, rolled up in a garbage truck. President Joe Biden thinks all women out there who support President Donald Trump are garbage. He believes all women of color out there who support Donald Trump are garbage. Again, President Joe Biden is not a stand-up comedian. He's the president of the United States that made a statement, and he said that you are trash. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't think this is going to have an effect on Tuesday, November 5th, you're out of your mind, because people are sick and tired of these elite people telling you that you're nothing, that you're less than human, that they don't think anything of you because you support our country, because you want to make America great again, because you want a secure border, because you want lower inflation, because you want to be able to go to the grocery store without having to break the bank. We are sick and tired of being told that we're garbage. We're sick and tired of being told that we're weak. We're sick and tired of being told that we're stupid just because we love our country. We're in love with the United States of America, and we have a president that we believe will bring us back to greatness once again. Donald Trump has got to win this election on November 5th. Make sure you're doing your part to get him there.
You're listening to the Alec Show. The future is family.